So for me, when I use this, because this is kind of hard to swallow, it's very fibrous. In a pleasant kind of way, I cut it like this, just so it's not going to be hard to swallow. So I'm explaining to you things that probably other people won't tell you. Just like my training as a clinical lab scientist for many years. I am a very seasoned clinical lab scientist. I've been a clinical lab scientist for 30 years. So nowadays people joke about it that we are old. Yeah, it's true. 30 years of experience. However, just like in anything else, experience and how good you are at what you do is not only based on college education, of course starts with that, at least for my field, but really it is all the tricks that you learn through time that is not taught in the books. So I may not be a chef, but I've learned some tricks that my grandma has taught me, and I'm going to share with you as we go along, just as I share with you why I cut this into little pieces. I'm really thinking more as a mom. You know, when you are a mom, you don't want your kids to choke on the vegetable, right? Am I being gross? I'm being real. I mean, really, I'm being real. This is as a mom. You will really know who is the mom, because the mom will know when to like stop the kid because the kid is running around with a pen or a pencil, and the pencil is pointing to the eye. That really happened, you know? I mean, thankfully the kid didn't fall, but I mean, isn't that scary for the kid to like fall and puncture the eye? That would be tragic. Okay, I think that's it for that. I'll cut it some more later. And now for the beans. So this dish is really not hard to do. It is a soup. So it's just a lot of boiling and to soften the meat. What is time consuming about this is cutting the vegetables. Now, if you were cooking only for a little bit, then it's not hard to do because you won't be cutting all these vegetables. But I don't know, I just cannot cook little. So I always cook a whole bunch. I invite friends over and then they're just happy to join me, which is going to happen later.
A lot of utensils.
I know I have a lot of utensils. You know, Lucely here, who's my camera person today, just said, oh my God, you have a lot of utensils. I do. And the reason for that is because I use the dishwasher. It is the most ecologically friendly way. Use the dishwasher when you wash your dishes. But when you do that too, you can't be washing the dishes with the only very few things. So I have lots of plates, I have lots of forks and spoons. And that's why Lucely said this. Which, by the way, oh God, here we go again. I'm just gonna do it this way. Talking about lots of things, and I think, I'm not so sure. I'm just talking out loud right now. I think I may have a change in my life soon. I'm always changing in a pleasant way. But like most people, like a lot of people now, and I'm not complaining, I'm just verbalizing this one more time while I'm being filmed. A lot of people are really tired. A lot of my coworkers. So I need to address that so that I work less. So I'm thinking, I have a guest house in the back and I have this house in front, which I really love. I'm thinking that I will live in the guest house at some point soon. Don't know yet. And I will have the front house rented, continue to work for a year as a clinical lab scientist, save money. Hopefully I can, but I think I can. And after a year and a half, or even 6 months, if the rental goes so well, I'm just gonna move to Portugal. I'm gonna move to Portugal. I'm gonna drop everything. Not to drop everything, I'm being responsible. Renting both places, not to have house to live here. I will come to the US, I will Airbnb, I will rent a car. But I will have no car to pay, I will have no car insurance. I have 2 rentals, and I'll be living the life in Portugal. And you come visit me. Liseli, come visit me.
Can I live in your back house? I call it the back house.
You call it the back house? Yeah, you can live in my back house. So anyway, that's the plan. So that, it's not that I'm not thankful for what I do as a clinical lab scientist. I am thankful. I save lives, literally. We save lives. And it's just that I also have to save my own life. And I've thought about that. A lot of people say I'm so brave to just do this, go to another country, nothing about. Well, first of all, I know there's a lot of Americans that live there. I even know of a couple who are artists, husband and wife. They are my friends. They're there now. But you know what? I'm like very self-sufficient. I could just be happy by myself. Anyway, Liseli and I are talking about life things. I already forgot what I was saying, but I was talking about relationships. But of course, in that case, here in the US though, when they reach that age 40, they're already divorced. But in Europe, because they are more serious about their relationships, which I admire, which I like, I heard, and I don't know if this is true over there. You know how in the US we're like, I don't know. I haven't dated so long, and this wasn't my style. When I was dating, it wasn't the style. The apps on phone, that wasn't the style. You really have to enroll yourself in an agency if you want to. And I enrolled myself in this upscale agency because I thought, why don't I date men that earn more than me? And oh my God, it was such torture. I had a 2-year contract. I did not even finish it because every time I came home from my date, I got depressed. Because they were so abnormal. They were so abnormal. Anyway, so I was just telling about Kendall, who I was with in Paris, and he said, "I hate it here." I said, "Why?" "Everybody's holding hands. Everybody's in a relationship." And me, because I'm not looking for any relationship, I didn't really notice, but he noticed. But anyway, and I did look around, and it's true. Everybody is really in a relationship. Okay, I think I've done all my cutting. I have done all my cutting. And this is how it looks. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, because I'm all about beauty. I mean, I see beauty in this. I see beauty in this. Look at that. All the little shades of greens, different shades of green with a little white in the middle. I could actually paint this if I want to. All right, we'll talk about the sour soup that I am cooking. So this sour soup is called Sinigang. Sinigang. I don't really know what is this is a Tagalog dish. It's not a Cebuano dish.